Okay, sorry about that. I have returned. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Ooh, that's a lot of burger. Look at that green just phased right through. So you have 4 party members and you can add 3 more NPC party members. Oh, you can add an extra? I thought you were stuck with just 4. It is from Carl's Jr. and or Hardee's, depending on where... Or no, Carl Jr. or... Yeah, Hardee's. Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. Yeah, it's so big it's phasing out of reality. Yeah, reality doesn't like the color green around here too much. The way I'm doing is, first of all, I'm doing no NPC party members. More simple this way. Second of all, 3/4 of my party has 0 fighting skill. They're all big brains that dump skill points into various things. Then my one fighter is a complete idiot but has maximum muscles and speed and chops everything to bits. So yeah, very unbalanced party where it's basically my one brawn running around with his 3 brains. Oh, okay, interesting. So, when I played Wasteland 2, I tried to make a more even team. So one person was good with like heavy weapons, one person was good with like a sniper rifle, one person was good with assault rifles, and one person was good with submachine guns. Or laser weapons, I think it was. The problem with that, it turns out, is that heavy weapons are terrible at the start, and laser weapons are super good all the time, because it turns out laser weapons were like really good against anything with armor, which there's a lot of stuff with armor. So my experience for Wasteland 2 was really rough, and I did not enjoy myself at all. Whenever I get into a fight, I just have my one guy do all the fighting, and the brainy guys go and hide. But close enough that they don't get they can get XP from it. Wow. That's an interesting strategy. Yeah, I remember going to the first story mission, which is like a farm, like an experimental farm. And I got there and like 5 giant rabbits attacked my group and just killed me instantly. And I had to like keep trying over and over and over again just to like make it past those first 5 rabbits. And then I made it past those, then there's some easier stuff. And then I got to the end, and I guess spoiler, there was like a robot or something. And literally I had everyone else take cover, and just my person with a laser rifle was just shooting it over and over and over again until it finally exploded and almost killed everybody. Yeah, and then I wandered around a lot, and I tried to go to the next story mission. I just got annihilated on the way. Yeah, I've had to do a lot of grinding since I've only have one fighter, but at this point he stomps. Oh, well, if it's working for you, congratulations. But yeah, I felt really betrayed taking the heavy weapon skill early on, and the heavy weapon they give you is garbage. It's like a World War II like heavy machine gun thing. How is the Borger? Very good. I think I still prefer their double star more than the triple bacon beast burger, but it's still very good. Having a guy that's basically just maximum fighting potential is so fun, especially with Psychopath. Well, so you have him doing melee attacks, or you just mean you're stomping in the general sense of just obliterating stuff? He's meleeing with bladed weapons. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed that was such a strong option. That's impressive, though. In a module like that, I would have just assumed like melee was just a last chance sort of thing. Like, oh no, I'm out of ammo, or my gun broke or something, or my weapon's been temporarily disabled. I better switch to melee. It's good if you have max strength. Well, I mean, I guess if your melee guy is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, yeah, that makes sense. If the literal embodiment of Conan the Barbarian is the character you're running around using for melee, that makes sense. It's going to work pretty good. Yeah, I just remember so many people talking about how much fun it was, and I was just like, I'm not enjoying this. Max speed helps too, and I'm probably going to put a bunch of points into coordination for combat initiative, which had busted in Wasteland 2. Oh, is it? All right. Maybe that's the problem, is I went too generalized with my squad. Like, my heavy weapons person was good with the explosives. And my lasers person was, I think, our medic. I don't remember what our sniper did. And then the main guy, who was an SMG guy, was our, like, squad leader. Yeah, since it gives you first turn, but it also gives you more turns. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see why that would be busted.